Every time Finnegan accidentally ends up in Jingle's field, I know exactly what's coming. Finnegan would go take his head through the fence and nip at Jingle's face. In Jingle, he'd stomp his feet and he'd bite back. Everybody's always like, oh, a donkey has to have another donkey as a companion. But Jingle has very little patience for other donkeys. So you always sit there and think, is he never going to have a friend? Jingle came to the farm in December of 2011. I had always had horses, and so for Christmas that year, my dad had no idea what to get me. So his natural thought was, oh, she needs a miniature donkey in her life. And Dad went up to New England and found this little guy. He was only about 6 months when he got here. He was still a baby. And I don't think I knew as much back then about what a donkey needs for companionship. So he had to kind of be introduced to our horses. His personality is a little unique.
Come here, Jingle. You little skunk, stop.
And he has some kind of weird tendencies. If he's eating, you do not touch him, because he will stop mid-chew and hold his food in there and just stare at you like, please let me go. Other than that, with people, he's just super sweet. He'll just come stand by you. He absolutely loves having his ears scratched. We spent a lot of time together, and he loved being around me. But we didn't have any other donkeys. He was by himself. You know, donkeys form such incredible bonds with their own type. So we thought, what if this is what Jingle's missing? So that brings us to Finnegan. He was the first baby ever born here. We found his mom at an auction. She was basically completely feral when she got here. The auction place told us that she was 10. We actually think she's in her 30s. She popped Finnegan out about 6 months after she got here. We have no idea who his dad was. And Finnegan was essentially born a teenager. From the second we met him, he had so much personality. He tried to jump on somebody immediately. He was just very, very curious. He quickly became the farm troublemaker. He's like the clown of the farm. Finnegan was going under the fences to go introduce himself to all the other animals. So him and Jingle kind of met through the fence, but Jingle did not like him coming into his field. Once Finnegan started nipping at him, Jingle would get super upset. He'd stomp his feet and he'd bite back. We did have some vet issues at one point. He did get Finnegan pretty good on his face. And Finnegan, even with that, has just never learned. He goes out of his way to tease Jingle. It seems like the more Jingle gets upset, the more Finnegan just has to get involved and bug him. At first, I thought, like, right now, their little rivalry, it's fun, it's fine, they'll get over it. Though, over the years, they just haven't gotten along. Jingle. I don't know why. He's definitely different than our other donkeys. And I always felt bad for Jingle. We have 8 donkeys total. Jingle does not like any of them. And some of them he's just flat out mean too. He was by himself no matter how many times we tried. What's been most surprising about that is almost 2 years ago now, we had a boarder bring a new horse to the farm named Anna. And the second she stepped off the trailer, she locked her eyes onto Jingle and became obsessed. She was actually brought to be a companion to one of our other horses, but she has no interest in any of the other animals on the farm unless she thinks they might harm Jingle. They have to do everything together. He's an emotional support horse for another horse. So if we have the farrier out, Jingle has to be there with her. If the dentist is out, Jingle has to be there with her. Otherwise, she can't function well. It's rare that they are 10 feet from each other. We have never seen anything like it. Sometimes he's kind of like a petulant child. Like, she's so annoying and he tries to escape her and act a little crazy simply because it riles her all up. But for the most part, I think he loves being around Anna. Anna can be very protective over Jingle. She turns into Mama Bear. When it comes to Finnegan, a lot of times she's just like, nope, this is too much. This is too much energy. Everybody needs to calm down and get out of there. And Finnegan, I think, realizes how much larger Anna is and definitely gets out of Dodge. Like, get me out of this fence as quick as possible. It can be a lot of fun to watch because I don't think Jingle or Finnegan have ever even been slightly friends. But they provide entertainment for each other. They get to nip at each other and pin their ears. Finnegan doesn't do that to any of his other donkeys on the farm, and Jingle gets to be mean. If they get a little too rambunctious, it adds a few gray hairs to my head. So it's fun. And when Jingle is looking for a quiet place, he goes to Anna. All these people with donkeys have to have other donkeys. Donkeys have to have other donkeys. Jingle can't have other donkeys because he hates all of them. Jingle and Anna is probably the strangest relationship I've ever personally seen with donkeys and horses. Yet it proves that friendship knows no species. In the sense, Jingle did not choose Anna. Anna chose Jingle. But it's nice having him have somebody that loves him and wants to spend all this time with him. It does make me feel great to know that they can get even older together.